the last 9 days, I know that's very precise, but that's the way it's been. The last 9 days, through my own spiritual practice, there's been a big focus on angels. It's quite interesting. And turning angels from mythical creatures who we hope are guiding us into very down-to-earth beings that we can aspire to become. So that's our theme today, is the angel within. So often we talk about, the inner child and the child within, but today it's going to be the angel within, so a little bit different. And this idea, this invitation that within each of us there's this capacity for very angelic behavior, that we have these wonderful, beautiful qualities that not only support ourselves, but can be quite empowering, make quite a difference to someone else as well. So how to become that angel within? The most interesting thing, well, there's many interesting things, the wings aside, so much about the angel is lightness. They are shown as luminous, they have those famous wings, they seem to be flying about, they don't seem to have a care in the world, they seem to be so free that they can actually give time to other people's concerns. So the lightness of an angel, how did they get that light that they can actually fly? And there's a bit of an irony in spirituality. So is the opposite of physicality. The way that you become that light is by filling up. The more you fill up, the lighter you become. It's a bit strange, because when I'm not full, when I'm empty, I'm constantly sending strings of neediness out to the world that bog me down, that tie me down. So in order to free ourselves from all those strings of neediness, we need to fill up. And it's not filling up with food or stuff or activities, but actually filling up with the spiritual treasures of peace, above all else, peace, contentment, deep feeling of self-worth, self-respect. So really filling up with the invisible treasures that feed the spirit. So that's what we're going to do today, a little bit of a diet for angels, if that's okay. So I invite you to be seated comfortably as always, and take a time, a moment or two, to make sure the body is relaxed, no tension, no discomfort. Lovely to see you all arriving, by the way. No discomfort, but still supported. And not just supported externally by your chair or seat, but internally with that sense of purpose or interest, supporting the body as well. As always, I'm going to keep my eyes open in a relaxed, natural way, but helping to maintain that attention. And let's begin. I start to bring my focus more and more into the present space and the present moment. Very aware, acutely aware of sitting here at this time with a sense of purpose, a focus, and putting a pause button on the rest of my life, as if time has stopped and the world of day-to-day life fading away out of my awareness. All the roles and responsibilities, almost like different hats I wear, and putting all those hats aside. Stepping off the stage of day-to-day life and coming inside, turning inwards with almost a sense of relief. Not having to race around, not having to carry responsibilities at this moment. Dedicating this time completely to taking care of yourself. And so I go inwards, step into my own company, and sit my awareness inside that little meditation room inside my head of my own inner world. A space I carve out where there's no clutter, there's no pulling on the mind. Place where I can settle my mind, slow down, even feel my mind breathe, catch its breath, and taking time to let my mind settle there, like a big, easy chair in the center of my inner world. And the more my mind relaxes, the more focused I feel. A patient process of releasing the unnecessary, what is not relevant to this moment, until all that seems to remain is awareness of my own presence. I, the thinker, the one who feels and experiences, and the one who at this moment is taking care of the self at a deep spiritual level. A spiritual diet to fill the self up. Starting with the most delicious experience for the soul, which is peace. Imagining peace is like water. This cool liquid that pours into my mind. Cooling my mind down, slowing my mind down. Smoothing out rough edges in the mind. Filling the spaces of the mind. And that cool water of peace is filled with so many spiritual nutrients. A feeling of well-being, a sense of simplicity that the mind is so hungry for. The power to let go, to release heaviness in the mind. Just feeling the waves of peace washing through my mind. Dissolving any tension, any complexity, filling that mind with such a sense of health, power, lightness. The more my mind fills with that water of peace, the lighter my mind feels. And my next item to take inside is what the heart hungers for. A diet of love and regard. The experience of being deeply valued. Not because of what I have or who I know or even what I've done. Just the basic, essential value of human life. The beauty of the human spirit, self. Within each of us, we have a heart that loves to love, to be kind, forgive, accept, embrace, celebrate, understand. A beautiful heart. And it works best when we acknowledge the greatness of the self, greatness of human life. To go deep inside the self, with feelings of valuing the self. In every situation, given the cards I've been dealt and the resources I had, I did the absolute best I could. Complete acceptance, a caring attitude towards the self. Seeing the self like a precious and rare jewel, one of a kind. Nothing to prove. A jewel can never remain hidden. Just appreciating the self deeply, the human spirit. And when there is that sense of regard for the self, free of proving or defending or explaining, just being. The heart begins to beat in a different way. The invisible heart becomes more open and generous, filling up on a deep sense of love and regard for the self. Again, making the self so light, no regrets, no harsh feelings towards the self. Rather, the heart becomes light and open and generous. An angel heart. With peace filling my mind and self-respect filling my heart, the eyes of an angel begin to fill with feelings of benevolence for all. It's not so much growing physical wings, it's just seeing others in a different light. That's the speciality of an angel, their lightness. They see everything in a different light. By filling up, I become light, and I'm able to see everything in a different light. Rather than seeing what's wrong with others or situations, I begin to see the possibilities and opportunities. And when things seem to become heavy, I'm the one to lighten things up. As long as I maintain a healthy diet of peace, love, and regard for the self. Staying full. Om Shanti. So wishing you all a very angelic and light day. Thank you so much for joining this morning, and fly into your day as the very special souls that you are. Have a great day. Bye.